Hello guys, welcome to the channel. If you are new, for returning viewers, welcome back. I hope you're all having a great day. And we're doing some GT spec now. This is GT2 if I remember correctly, and we're going into the first turn here. Let's see what first turn mayhem we find. Just almost hit by a C7R Corvette, I want to say. I could be completely wrong. I'll go back through and edit it right about here. But going into turn 3 here, I can't count for some reason. Looks like third unicycle almost got spun out. I got Sam 93 and another Corvette right on my tail right there. Braking a little early here. Don't want to mess up with anyone's race. I get tapped there. Almost spin him out. I do back off a little bit. And I do let off the gas. I decide to let him recover before I try to get the pass on him. I don't want to pass him in a dirty way. That's not how I roll whatsoever. Going into the chicane here, braking right when that curbing starts. One of the things I like to do here. And before I forget, I should let you guys know I almost did not put out a video this week just because of some of the stuff that happens. And there I go, almost spinning out Sam 93 again. Not really the type of racing I want to do. I am recording these races at like anywhere between 11 at night to 1 a.m. So, needless to say, my ability to drive, even though it's already bad, is somehow worse in these next few events. But, anyways, going into the double right-hander that I want to call it. I know it has a proper name, but I don't really know it off the top of my head. I really should learn the turns to these races, but in my defense, I'm doing this voiceover like 3 days after recording all these races, so needless to say, my memory is not the best during all these. So anyways, going into the final set of turns, I'm trying to catch up to this Viper. My pace is a little slower than normal, even though it's already slow as can be. And honestly, this is the first time I did GT spec since coming back to the game, so needless to say, I am very rusty in all this. And plus, I'm in a car that I'm not used to. Now, I chose the Corvette because I was rummaging through my basement a couple days ago, and I found my copy of Need for Speed Most Wanted from 2005, and I suddenly got a flashback of all the fun time I had in that game, so I figured, you know what? Let's use the Corvette that you could get within that game. I was going to paint it like Cross's police cruiser, but I didn't think of that until after doing this voiceover, so I might go and do that before I hit export on this. But anyways, catching up to this GT3 Viper, well, not GT3, GTSR Viper, I should say. Into the chicane, he does go a little wide. I try taking advantage, but I do tap him. I hit the gas for some reason. I don't really know why. This is totally against how I drive. Well, I can't say that. If you start hitting me around, I'll probably smack you around too, but none of these guys did, so I really can't attack them too much. But I do go wide and does get the pass on me anyways, so it played out in his favor. Couldn't really complain. Now, due to my sleep deprivation, I do hit my brakes there and get ran by a third unicycle there. It gave him the penalty. I want to say I was more at fault there due to brake checking. So, third unicycle, if you are watching this, I do apologize for that. Just know I was running on like 4 hours of sleep that day, or on the date of recording this race. And I promise I don't drive this bad, as I try to get back on the track, but end up running into another guy. Again, not my greatest race whatsoever. Going into turn 1, I'm somehow waking up just a little bit. Somehow don't put Monkey Hammer and the C8 Corvette there into a wall. I'm amazed at that within itself. I'm itching my eye while I'm doing this, by the way, so that's a bit of a, hey, look, squirrel moment. And it was going into the hairpin. I managed to not cause any wrecks, but 4GT gets around the Corvette. little bit of contact between those two makes me feel better knowing that I'm not 100% the worst one on the track when it comes to collisions right now, but I am still very accident prone, and I do start reeling them in on this straightaway. I am using the tune from the spreadsheet you can find on Google and all that, so that helps out a little bit. Coming into the chicane here, though, I, for some reason, put the car in reverse. I pause here just in case anyone's behind me, but either way, we're going to go ahead and skip ahead to a little bit further in, because I thought I could catch up to him. Going into turn 1, though, I get the worst error ever because I end up getting a not connected. Apparently, I was doing that bad in the race that turn 10 said, hey, get off our server. So anyways, let's get into the next race. Alright, taking this next race to Maple Valley. Now, this one I did shotgun a Mountain Dew before doing it, just in order to get some caffeine to wake up a little bit. Anyways, going into turn 1, it is almost a massacre here. Okay, we got two people off into the grass, Viper and what looked like a Porsche. Viper taking it on the inside. I almost take him out. He almost takes me out at the same time. How that works, I have no idea. All I know is turn 1 is always hard to do, and we got Rising Dragon, who is driving sideways. I'm kind of jealous right now, because in Forza Horizon, I love the drifting aspect of it. Yeah, guy who got spun out. Sorries are in the chat right now. Trying to just survive this race, in all honesty. I mean, holy crap, it seems like everyone's getting spun out. Shunted out. Basically, any wreckfest saying you can say here is being done, so it is a sad time indeed. Anyways, I'm trying to catch up to this Viper here into this little carousel here. I'm not quite sure which turn this is, but either way, I'm slowly reeling them in. I was never really good at these corners to begin with. I think this is the best I've done, even though I'm half asleep during this, but we got Corvette into the grass. It looked like someone else was. I didn't quite see what it was. But either way, me and Sam93 doing a little battle again. I did record this race right after that other one. But anyways, let's go ahead and skip ahead, because I end up getting to tire wear at minor tread left. So, and of course, suddenly, I'm pretty sure he's sniffing at that one. I blocked the track unintentionally here. I'm pretty sure I was just dozing off at this point. Mountain Dew was really wearing off. He does tap me a couple times there. I don't know if it was intentional or not. He might have been going to a pit. He might have just been trying to keep the car under control. And it's anyone's guess at that point. But anyways, going into this little double carousel here. I'm not quite sure how you want to call it. This is where the front tire wear is really starting to show, because turning in this thing is not the easiest at the moment. Going into this third carousel, as I'd like to call it, suddenly is trying to go up, trying to make a move. I'm trying to take it wide, telling them, hey, look, if you want the spot, take it. I'm not going to take any hard feelings, because I am going to go into the pits. And of course, he decided not to take it, so I said, you know what, okay, I'll just keep going. Taking the inside lane here, he goes off track, getting himself a penalty. And, of course, I decided to go into the pit. Now, at this point, I did opt for hard tires, because I do this a little quick, and no more fuel. But I also put the controller down. I shotgun another Mountain Dew, trying to stay awake just to finish this race. I really don't like playing this game drowsy at all, but I was trying to, but connection issues again, so let's go ahead and move on. Finishing the video at Magello on the first race that I recorded, and the only full race I was able to record. Yes, every race that I tried recording for this video was cut short due to lack of internet connectivity. And with that being said, I almost did not make this video this week just because of that. Seemed like every race I tried recording was cut short. like 2 or 3 minutes in. The last 2 were probably the longest I was able to stay in a race before the internet got cut out. So anyways, at turn 1, I get shunted. Z-Bear there, he passes me. And we go into the... I think that's a chicane. I'm not 100% certain. And I'm trying to catch up to him. This is my first race of the night, so just getting off work. I'm just trying to relax, have a good time, you know, stuff like that. Anyways, we got Z-Bear off into the sand, obviously making sandcastles. A Porsche is doing the same thing. I hear it's a great stress reliever. I had to do the same thing after the last few recordings. And trying to catch up to Linen in the Corvette here. But we're just going to go ahead and skip ahead to the end of the race because, well, a lot of people quit. And there was really nothing going on in the race. Yeah. Like I said, my first race was not all that good. I really did not want to use it for the video, but really didn't have much of a choice. It was literally this or internet being out every 3 minutes. So, anyways, I know it's a shorter one. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope the next one is a little bit better. So, anyways, pretend I said something corny here, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.